Week 3 of college football is in the books. We answered a lot of questions about it in our comments section today, but let's do our favorite segment of the week, winners and losers from college football week 3. I'm looking for 3 winners and 3 losers from both you and I. You can go first. Let's do winners first today.
Uh, I think one thing that always wants to come across the Sleepers Media YouTube channel, Greg, is that we love get back, right? We love revenge. We love stories of revenge, especially when maybe somebody thought like, "Oh, I wanted something else. I wanted to leave a certain situation," and you lose to the previous situation. Tulane football is my first winner of the weekend for getting the win over the quarterback that left them.
That's huge. Yeah. I hypothesized this in newsletter form. I think Retzlaff's better than Darian Mensah.
You did say that.
I think they upgraded at quarterback, and I think that team was like pissed off to prove everybody right of that. That team's good. I think they could run the table. I'm a big Tulane fan this year. It was fun. I am gonna shout out another quarterback from my first winner, Diego Pavia. This dude just has a big game reputation at this point, and they were underdogs against South Carolina. Everybody's darling. People love Lenora Sellers. Pavia was the story, man. He's just sensational. He's a big game guy, and he gets up for these games. He's an elite leader. Say what you want. He said some crazy things, but polarizing force that backs it up with winning big time games like this. That was a dominant performance from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, definitely, definitely for sure. I'm gonna go with Texas A&M going into Notre Dame and winning that game in the fashion that they won it. Now, I know you and I picked them, but Marcel Reed a little bit inaccurate in this game. Obviously, only 17 for 37, but he threw for 360 yards. The wide receiver Craver had 207 yards receiving by himself. They lead that drive. I think it was a fourth down play to win it as well. Obviously, Notre Dame had to do a little bit to blow that game with the mishandled extra point, but Texas A&M with a massive going into somewhere and getting a road win.
Yeah, that do you think that game was more about A&M like rising to the occasion and being great late, or do you think it was more Notre Dame might be sneaky suspicious and we don't realize it yet?
I think that it was more so Texas A&M going in there and winning it.
Really?
Yeah,
There's a great play on the final touchdown. Yeah, I don't know. Weird game because it felt like Notre Dame was in control pretty much the entire game. And it just, I don't know, never came together for them. I will go for my second winner. I'll just go Miami. I'll go Miami. I think they're very, 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 very good. College game day is coming to see them next against Florida. I think they're going to just wipe the floor with Florida. Carson Beck, no one wants to admit he's good. I think he is good. I think he may end up winning the Heisman, and we're going to see like back to back Cam Ward, Carson Beck, Heisman winners produced in that system. So, yeah, I'm buying the Hurricanes as for real and the ACC team to be. And on that note, their biggest threat looks terrible, right? Clemson's just fallen off completely. So it's big time stock up Miami for me.
damn. Miami was gonna be my last winner. Am
Well,
I
give me
allowed
one
to share?
more.
Am I allowed to share?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, that's okay. That's crazy. My last winner. Who do I want to? I know you already picked Pivot. That was a good pick. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go Hayes King. I'm gonna go Hayes King for Georgia Tech because like that is, I feel like a lot of the players across college football, um, I feel like Hayes King should get a lot more like kind of credit for what he's doing. I know I feel like me, you, and I give him a lot of credit, but like everything that you love about, the kid who's just a winner gets it done. Georgia Tech is 3-0 currently. They get a big win over a Clemson team that has given them trouble in the past. So yeah, I just shout to Hayes King. He'll be my third winner.
So my last winner should be Georgia because that was an awesome win. Great throw on the last touchdown, 2 point conversion, like probably the game of the week. And they just I don't know. Georgia, like that's a win I don't think they were supposed to get necessarily. And now they've announced themselves as national title contenders, but it's not going to be Georgia because they broke my hearts. We were on Tennessee, and that emotionally killed me. So I'm going to get cute with my last winner pick, and you won't see this coming. Barry Odom, Purdue head coach. Winner.
Whoa!
Yeah, Barry Odom's a winner this week. Do you know why?
Why?
Because this is the week where I realized the bar is so physically, humanly low for Barry Odom that, like, coming out of a game in which his team had chances to win at home, like a marquee game. They were in the red zone 3 times. They turned it over twice in the red zone, didn't score on their trips to the red zone, and threw a pick six also in that game when they weren't in the red. They did so many self-inflicted mistakes and they cover and lose by 17. And the only narrative coming out of the game is, wow, this team competes. We're so thankful we have Barry Odom. Like, he has the easiest job in America. That's my takeaway, because any other program, any other coach on earth, their fans would come out of this being like, we just let a winnable game slip by shooting ourselves in the foot for 60 minutes. And instead, Barry Odom, who was chuckling after running a reverse pass that should have also been picked and ran to the house, he was laughing down 2 scores in the third quarter, like, look at me, Barry. Like, it just drove me insane. They got the cover for me, so I'm happy. But I can't believe that Purdue fans are coming out of this like, hell yeah, Barry Odom's the guy, after this team was as sloppy as hell and lost a game by 17 that they could have won.
Respect to my guy Barry Odom.
He's a winner. My guy BO, he's a winner of that because the bar is so low. Barry Odom can just not have a heart attack on the sidelines, and his fans will want a statue of him.
Elite. All right, first loser. I don't like to do players specifically, but unfortunately, it has to be done here. DJ Lagway threw 5 picks, man.
5 picks, five.
Five, 5 interceptions in a game that you only lost by 10, I believe. Like you had chances to win that game, but you threw 5 interceptions.
Yeah, bad, 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 bad,
Yeah,
bad, bad. Can I like lump a bunch of guys together with one?
sure.
Quarterbacks who took the bag.
Ah,
Quarterbacks who took the bag. Nico, where's your career headed? Now, he didn't even take a bag, but he tried to take a bag. Ruined his career. Now he plays for a fired football head coach. I have no idea what's going to happen with him in front of like 12 people a week. Darian Mensah, another quarterback, took the bag. Did you need to take the bag? Because now you're 1-2 on a Duke program that stinks. I think there's quite a few other guys we could point to that like hit the portal, sought out the money, and are now in worse situations than they vacated.
yeah, that's fair. My second loser, special teams. Tennessee, you have a chance to make it, win the game. Tough scene. Notre Dame mishandled the snap. So I gotta put a downer to the special teamers of this week, even though, there was some game winning field goal. Shout out to Georgia Tech who made a game winning one. But yeah, special team stock down loser.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Loser for me, Brett Bielema was whiteboard. He broke that shit.
Did he need it though?
Most mad he's ever been. And almost hurt his hand, or did hurt his hand. So yeah, bad day to beat Brett Bielema's whiteboard.
And last but not least, Indiana football. Loser for me.
Why?
I'm so sick of this, man. Like, play somebody.
They won 73-0, and you have them as a loser.
It's just like that was so like the game was like what 44, 45 to nothing at half. It was 66 to nothing at the end of the third. Like just why even have this game?
Yeah,
Why?
very true. Just found another quarterback who took the bag. Salter, the Colorado QB, who now gets to sit back and watch his third stringer lead them to 16-point losses.
Yeah, no, honestly, Colorado football should be a loser, but also like I saw that coming. Houston
Yeah.
-4.5 on the newsletter. I try to tell people.
Yeah, speaking of trying to tell people, Kansas State football, terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Fade them every single week. Autoplay for me, Avery Johnson stinks. But I have to use my last loser spot, despite these honorable mentions, on a real loser for me this week. Sherrone Moore.
What?
Bryce Underwood looks awesome, completely unlocked the moment Sherrone Moore leaves.
Oh, you play Central.
Right.
And he didn't look that great.
I mean, he ran for like 150 yards and 2 touchdowns.
He's stat bad.
He had like 1 carry against teams he could have stat padded on under Sherrone Moore.
That's
Can
true.
you let me shit on Michigan's head coach without like downplaying the other guy? Come
My
on.
apologies.
Sherrone Moore should be fired. That's where I'm headed with this. You disagree? Oh, no, because you do disagree. You want Sherrone Moore to stay
Yeah,
forever.
please, please stay forever.